Quiet on the set.
Now, I present to you the An Action Pod.
Perfect clap, by the way. That's a
Yeah.
very nice clap.
Under the boardwalk.
We need a claim for that. That was like spot on.
I don't know. I did hit an Al Green impression last week. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. His people are going to be contacting us.
Yeah.
Please let me know.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the pod.
Welcome back.
Boys, how you boys doing?
Doing all right?
Doing good.
Boys, I have something for us. It's been a while.
A game?
I have a little game for us to
Yeah,
play.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Is it based off our top 250 movies?
No.
Understandable.
So it's a version of something we've done before. I have a list of movie poster taglines from. They're not that great. I'm going to read it to you. Tell me if it's a real or fake thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll tell you what if you get it right or wrong. Bonus point if you can tell me the movie
Okay.
it came
Okay.
from.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let's do this.
First one. When you can live forever, what can you live for? Is that
Fake.
real or fake?
Fake.
You're saying fake?
Oh
Daniel?
my god.
Real or fake? When you can live forever, what can you live for?
That sounds
Can you live for?
real actually.
And you're saying real, so real, fake? Hey, Daniel, correct. That's a real tagline. Any guess what that movie could be?
The Age of Adeline?
No. Wow. Okay, that's
Oh shit.
Twilight is the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the movie.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
How could I forget?
Yeah.
Next one. 2 agents, 1 city, no merci.
That's real. Rush Hour 3.
You're done real and then doubling down on the movie. Daniel,
Yeah, that sounds real.
it is real. It's not the right movie.
Damn it.
But you're in the right kind of zone, though. The movie, if anyone else does want to take a quick stab.
The Big Panther?
No. From Paris with Love
Oh.
is the movie.
What's that movie?
I believe, is it not? Let me look
Isn't
up.
that not a James Bond movie?
I think it is a James Bond movie.
No, that's From Russia with Love.
I think this is the one with John Travolta. Remember that one?
Oh, I know you're talking about the one where he's bald and he's an assassin or something.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Ah.
That's it.
Mhm. John Travolta, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. How could you forget this classic?
All time.
Oh my god.
This is the movie that brought
is
John Travolta back.
ridiculous.
Yep. That's the one. All right, next one. This Halloween, you will fear the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper.
You will fear the Reaper.
Fake.
Fake.
That is fake. I came up with that one.
Yeah, perfect.
Here
It's
we
a good
go.
one.
Unwittingly, he trained a dolphin to kill the president of the United States. Is that real or fake?
I'm gonna say fake.
Unwittingly.
I'll read that one more time. Unwittingly,
Yeah?
he trained a dolphin to kill the president of the United States.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds real.
You going real?
Yeah.
That's a real
Oh,
movie
damn.
tagline. I'll go ahead and read the title of the movie. It's The Day of the Dolphin.
Okay.
How could you forget this
Yeah.
classic? Let me just pull it up for you real
Maybe,
quick.
my thought process was behind this was,
on.
so many villains have sharks with lasers. I was thinking, what if maybe they had a dolphin in this one? Boom. Real.
There it is, right on the poster. George C. Scott. 1973 sci-fi movie.
Oh my god.
One of the greatest actors of all time. Putting it all on the line for this movie, huh?
Mixed reviews, if you can imagine that.
I cannot imagine that.
I cannot. Yeah.
You would think that it'd have the best reviews in the world.
Okay. Next one. Looks like this ape met a new primate.
Shit. I'm gonna say fake.
Me too.
That is fake.
Yeah.
Next one. They're living on the edge for glory.
Real.
Yeah, real.
And I know a movie.
Tell me the movie.
Is it real?
No, it's fake.
Oh.
But what movie would you have said?
Blades of Glory.
It's not a bad guess.
Yeah.
Next one. I got 3 more. Bust a Moo.
Excuse me?
Bust a Moo.
Bust a Moo.
M-O-O. Bust a Moo.
That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
And you stab in what movie that could be.
It's a fucking like chicken farm type movie.
It's
that cow fucking movie.
Yeah, Barnyard.
That's it.
Not Barnyard. There's another cow movie. It's a Disney movie.
Oh, Home on the Range.
Home on the Range.
Is it that one?
It is that one.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Pretty Barnyard. Good guess though.
Yeah.
Here we go. The man with the hat is back, and this time he's bringing his dad. Real or fake?
Man with the hat is back. The man with the hat is back.
I'm gonna say fake.
The man with the hat. I'm gonna say fake.
That's a real
Fuck.
tagline.
I knew it.
For a big franchise.
Yeah, what is it?
Indiana Jones
I
and
knew
the
it.
Last
God
Oh
damn it.
my
Crusade.
god.
Real movie tagline.
Sheesh. I would have never guessed. I thought it was some.
It was a mouthful. And I'm like, okay, sure.
That man in the hat really got me.
And that my last one, man, that's one raw dog.
Underdog.
You're saying real?
Yeah.
I'm saying fake.
That is fake. And that's it.
All right. Wow.
Yeah. I got a game for next week already, so boys.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Now, some news.
Some news.
Oh, boy.
Where are we? Not a bunch, but mainly some trailers dropped in the last week.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with The Gray Man. Have you guys seen this trailer?
The only trailer I saw was Mission Impossible.
We'll get to that.
The Rain Man?
The Gray
Man.
Oh, no.
It's the Russo brothers movie that with Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling and Ana de Armas.
Yeah.
No.
Bill Bob Thornton as well in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it look good?
It looks pretty. It looks like it could be good. It's gonna do a theatrical release and then Netflix.
Yeah.
Looks like it could have potential. Chris Evans playing a villain. You don't see him doing too much. So he looks like he might be. He looks like he's kind of like having fun with it too. So
Guy hates being a superhero, huh?
yeah.
Fuck. Hate to be that.
That was it. It looks interesting. It's out in July, I believe. So I'm guessing if you only saw Mission Impossible, you also didn't see the new Thor Love and Thunder trailer.
I don't know if I think I'm just gonna wait until I see it in a theater.
I'm staying away from that.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. They give you a couple glimpses of some other characters.
The villain, right?
The villain, Russell Crowe. You get a look at him. But
I'm good.
That's pretty much it.
What if it's gonna play when we see Top Gun for sure?
Obviously, yeah. But
eventually you won't be able
at
to
that
avoid
point.
it.
I'll close my eyes.
But for now, I'll leave it kind of vague. It looks good. There was some discourse online for some of the VFX shots, and probably it's just not finished yet. I'm hoping it looks a little bit better. I did notice it on a couple shots. It looked a little wonky.
Okay.
Which
next month,
seems
right?
to be
in a month and a half.
2 months, which seems to be a trend because this is the second Marvel trailer that's come out that's been having some kind of noticeable like CGI. So hopefully it's something that gets like addressed before release. But still interested in it, so I'm very excited. With that, the last trailer is Mission Impossible, which that will premiere before Top Gun.
Yeah, for sure.
Dead
Reckoning Part 1.
Part 1.
Which they always said it was going to be 2.
Is this
they filmed them,
the finale of Mission Impossible? Or
I'm not sure.
Let's hope.
I feel like maybe it's the finale for him, for Tom Cruise.
Maybe.
I don't know if there's... I feel like at some point
I don't know
the intention
longer...
was for Jeremy Renner, I think, too.
Well, Jeremy Renner's... he's long
because he was in Ghost Protocol? Or Rogue Nation.
It's Rogue Nation, I think.
Get that Coke back.
Yeah, and then he just didn't come back, and I don't know if they're gonna pass the baton to someone or
Simon Pegg.
Rebecca Ferguson is the only I guess woman from the franchise to come back.
Vanessa Kirby.
Well, and now Vanessa Kirby, but she was the first one. Like they always had a different girl for every movie, and then Rebecca Ferguson did really good. So now she's coming back. She's going to be, I think, in the rest of them. So is Vanessa Kirby. And then Palm Clementif is in this. Mantis.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's also in it.
And Haley Atwell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did notice her in the trailer too. So she's new to the cast.
I mean, it looks good. I have a soft spot for those movies. What's that?
She playing Captain Britain?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I have a soft spot for those movies. I think they're fun. They're great action movies. Like above average action movies, I would say. Especially from I mean, I feel like the first 3 are fine. The second one's not very good. It's overblown.
I think I've shared my opinion on these movies. Like, I don't think they're bad, but I haven't like
you don't have like a connection to them.
No, but I am gonna watch all of them again before this new one comes out.
I will too.
Oh, shit.
Try and see maybe something clicks and be like, I get it now. Maybe if with everything watched, at least for the newer ones, maybe I'll maybe have a better understanding.
You've only seen the 6th one, right?
The newest one,
Fallout. Yeah.
Yes.
The one with Henry Cavill.
Yes. Yeah. That's the only one.
So you've never seen the other ones, right?
No. Okay. I've seen the first one. One. I saw the one with Henry Cavill. Okay. Those are the only 2 I've seen.
So the first one is more like spy thriller.
Yeah.
Then the second one,
I know they kind of change into what they are now.
Yeah. So from the second one on, they become more action focused.
Crazy.
The second one's a little more. It's a little overblown. It's like, but they're at the end of the day, they're entertaining. Then 3 is pretty good. 4 is when they get like really, really good. 4, 5, and 6 are like really good. So yeah, I mean they usually change directors, but this guy did 5.
Christopher
McQuarrie.
Yeah.
So he did Rogue Nation, and now he's doing the rest of them. Yeah, and I'm excited. I don't know. Have you seen them, Brett?
I have seen them.
What do you think?
Don't remember any of them. They all kind of mesh together like the Fast and Furious movies.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, they did show like a glimpse of his big stunt. One of the big stunts he does for the movie. He just literally just drives off a cliff.
Off a cliff, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. And, he's gotten hurt multiple times during filming of those movies.
Well, that last one, he broke his foot, I think, trying to jump across rooftop.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So.
But that man's committed to doing
dying.
His own...
Getting out of Scientology, baby.
So, and he's out there. He's still doing
he's pushing 60, that's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, those movies are great fun. They are what they are, but there is a plot that's very interesting in those movies. It's not like mindless entertainment. I mean, for the most part it is, but there's also a pretty decent story in most of them. Yeah. So, I'm excited.
Well, that's all the trailers. Those are the 3. Now I got some other news headlines for you boys. I think we talked about this last week, which was the Stranger Things episode length. They did talk about the full season, and they're essentially releasing like 8 movies because they're all over an hour each episode. Then with the finale clocking in at 2.5 hours.
Shit. The finale
of this season.
I feel like we went over this last week.
Like of the second part.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like it's a lot to put out all because they don't do the weekly release. They're going to put it all out at once.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to watch those all.
No,
during the weekend.
Absolutely not. That's gonna. Plus, it's like there's so much other stuff coming out the same weekend. You think I'm gonna?
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
You think Obi-Wan, which will only have 2 episodes. I can easily.
Oh baby,
easy watch for those.
I can't wait.
I know. I'm very excited.
There's so much to watch. I want to see the Bob's Burgers movie.
Bob's Burgers, Top Gun. Yeah, and then there's the Stranger Things and Obi-Wan. Yeah.
Highway to the danger zone. God, I can't wait.
But that was. I just thought I'd bring it up again because I think there's been a lot of kind of.
It is what it is. I mean, whatever. I hope they're not like. What am I trying to say? Like, that they're not like doing this just for the sake of it. Like that they actually like are gonna flow.
There's purpose to it. They're not. It's not. There's like, which we get in this conversation is like if you can justify your length then it's okay.
Yeah.
But you gotta justify
You gotta
it.
justify
Otherwise,
it,
you can't just making this bloated thing.
The show's
for
not
nothing.
terrible though.
It's not.
No, the show.
Yeah.
I really like the season 3.
I
did
think
too.
I think the show's pretty good.
And the new season's been reviewing well. It's sitting around the 80% right now.
I mean, that's what I would expect.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as, like you said, it's justified.
Yeah.
Then why not?
That's fair.
I'm just not gonna watch them all at once. I'm gonna space them out.
Because this is when I would
5 years.
I would hope
Probably.
they do the
One a
weekly
year.
release.
8 years later, I'll finish season 4.
Fuck.
And then they'll release season 5.
And that's it.
That's it.
Those will all be 3-hour-long episodes.
Christ. I would riot.
This next portion I like to call the Daniel news category. So these are all big news headlines for Daniel.
Okay.
First one, Heartstopper.
I did see that is
Renewed
getting
for two additional
two
seasons.
additional seasons.
Season 2
I'm
and
very excited about that. I mean, the show was very well received on my end of Twitter.
Yes.
It was very.
Of course.
That's why I saw it. That's why I ended up watching it, because it was all over my feed.
Yeah.
And as you could probably tell, guess everyone was happy about that it's getting renewed. You know, it's cool that the newer generation of queer kids is getting this, because a lot of the older queer people wish they would have a show like this growing up,
Right.
to see yourself represented, and not only gay. There's characters that are bi, there's characters that are trans,
Keep
the
it
whole
going.
spectrum, lesbian. What's that?
Oh, is it keep it going?
Just the whole spectrum. And from what I've heard is that the casting process required the actors to match the sexuality that they're playing. So,
Okay.
so it's good representation. The author's super involved in the process. So cool. That's I'm happy for them.
My other Daniel news is the newest casting for Fast X.
Holy fuck, man.
Rita, how do you say her last name?
Rita Moreno.
Rita Moreno has been casted as as Dominic Toretto's grandmother.
That is fucking hilarious. You know, Rita Moreno's in her 90s.
And she sounds like she's all
kicking.
for it.
She's kicking, and she's at this point in her career, she can do whatever the fuck she wants.
I'm calling it right now. She's gonna shoot somebody with a shotgun.
Oh my god, I fucking hope so.
Watch.
I fucking hope so.
Yes, they're gonna go to her house. She's gonna have a shotgun. Boom, right there.
Yeah.
But I'm we've all shared our feelings about those movies. They're mindless entertainment.
Yeah.
So as long as they're providing that, and as long as Rita Moreno gets to shoot someone up, I'll be fine.
When does it end?
Apparently after these two.
Yeah.
These is
No, when does the casting end?
Oh,
They've already got
Probably not.
Jason Momoa.
they do.
They
have
got
Jason
Brie
Momoa.
Larson?
They got Brie Larson.
When does it end?
Rita Moreno.
Is John Cena coming back?
Yeah, I think so.
They have,
Holy fuck!
I don't know. I don't know if they confirmed it or not. I would
Hopefully-
assume he's coming.
I would
back.
assume.
Hopefully
yeah.
he's ziplining throughout the whole movie.
the longest zip line possible. The man had fucking rope for days, man, to get
Fuck,
across that
man.
city.
Oh fuck!
No, he's not credited, so maybe he won't be in this one, but
Fuck.
in the next
Maybe
one.
in part 2.
Darn!
My god, there's gonna be a Wile E. Coyote movie.
Yeah,
And he's gonna be in it. Yeah.
Someone who's doing that? Isn't it James Gunn? Isn't he involved?
Yes, he was writing the screenplay.
Okay, I thought he was attached to it. So
My god, pretty interesting cast. Will Forte, Lana Condor.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on. I have 2 more pieces of news. Barry renewed for season 4.
Of course.
okay.
And it's going to start filming, I think, next month.
Okay,
Oh,
So
cool.
let's
we're
go.
Good for them.
Quicker turnaround.
So yeah, quicker turnaround. No pandemic. Or well,
better
precautions.
precautions. But yes, I don't know if you guys are you up to
I'm
date
not.
on Barry?
I am not.
I'm 3 episodes as much as I watched.
I think I'm also 3. We're also 3. You 3,
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all at least,
The last one I saw was they film that TV show,
yeah.
Mhm.
and then Kusino slaps the shit out of Barry.
Yes.
That's the last one I saw.
With the press tour question.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're missing 2.
Yeah, the 5th
Yeah.
episode just aired this past Sunday.
Yeah, and it trended. I guess something happened.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
Yeah. So those are easy to watch. I'll probably watch them
probably
this week.
a month from now.
Yeah, I just was busy watching other stuff.
And my last piece of news is we're getting a Ocean's 11 prequel with Margot Robbie set to star.
It's set in the 60s, right?
Is that where it's? I didn't get that info.
Oh, okay. I think it is like set in the 60s.
She gonna be playing like George Clooney's mom or something?
I fucking don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense.
Is Steven Soderbergh involved in this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But that's it. She's taking over the Ocean's movie. She's apparently going to be attached to
the
new Pirates franchise.
I'm never going to complain
for
having too much Margot Robbie. So
no, I wouldn't.
No, but at what point do we, be like, hey, there are other actresses out there,
like Daisy Edgar Jones?
Well, I can't say that because she's out here getting every fucking movie and role that she's fucking applying to. I feel like. I fucking see her everywhere.
She got a pretty big one. Like, Where the Crawdads Sing, I feel like is going to be successful.
Probably,
and it's going to put her more on the map. So,
which is insane because normal people, that was pretty big in Britain.
It was.
Yeah.
But this book was a bestseller for years.
And then you got Banner Under Heaven, or the
Banner of Heaven.
Yeah. She's in that. She's pretty good in that.
She's booked and busy.
This guy.
Yeah.
Checked her schedule.
He's up to date. That's all my news.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Very cool.
So
no Barbie cast this time around.
No new Barbie casting. No more Oppenheimer casting.
Nothing.
I think they're filming and underway. I think those the lists for those are done.
They're done.
Let's talk about what we've been watching.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I feel like we've watched.
I think we saw pretty much the same things.
Okay.
Besides the poster movies.
I think I saw something different than you boys.
Go on.
Jackass 4.5.
You did see that.
I did not watch it yet.
Me neither.
Jackass 4.5. Basically, they talk about the filming and all the obstacles that they went through, like every 0.5 movie that they've ever done. They also add in some of the things that didn't make it into the movie, which, again, had me rolling on the fucking floor, man. Okay. It was fucking funny. They bully Jasper's dad a lot more.
Oh, really?
In 4.5.
He's the one that holds the hawk, right?
Yes. Okay. And he freaks out.
What do they call him? Shark something?
Dark shark.
Dark shark.
Yes.
Oh my god, oh my god.
There's this one where I'm not gonna say what they did, but right before they do it, they describe him as a gangbanger who's been shot 9 times and survived.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's in the other movie.
I don't think they describe it like that though.
They don't?
No.
They just say that he just got out of prison, I think.
Yeah. But god damn it, man.
I need to watch
4.5.
I need to watch this too.
There is one skit that is the fucking funniest shit, and highly recommend 4.5 if you enjoyed 4.
And I greatly
and we all enjoyed it.
I think we all did, yeah.
So on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is on Netflix. Weirdly.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, they have all the 0.5s because when you said it was on Netflix, I looked for it and they have 3.5, 2.5.
I didn't check Paramount to see if 4.5 was on there too.
I don't think
there must be some sort of deal.
I think they might.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So 4.5. I highly recommend it if you enjoyed the fourth one. Which obviously, if you watched the fucking fourth one, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah.
God damn it. So I might watch it again soon because it's so fucking funny. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so that's pretty much all I've watched other than what we've all watched together.
Which one do you want to start with? Unless you watch something separate than us.
I mean, I saw Top Gun, so let me talk about that one.
Talk about Top Gun.
In preparation for
movie classic.
Yeah, for Top Gun Maverick, of course, I had to watch the first one, which is I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think it's the movie that it is. It's the quintessential 80s movie, cheese and all.
Yep.
It's highly entertaining. I really, really enjoyed it. It's fun. It's just a fun movie. The action sequences are pretty cool. The goose thing was fucking heartbreaking.
Oh, whoa, dude.
Especially, it's
spoiler.
From a movie that came out 35 years ago.
Having that spoiled and going into that still... I haven't watched it.
I knew he died too.
I did too. Still sad as hell.
Still fucking the way it happens.
The way it happens.
Fucking Iceman.
But it's a good movie, and yeah, it's I just love how 80s it feels.
Extremely.
Yeah.
I was
Extremely.
I was talking to a good friend of the pod's, Seamus, as we all know.
Of course.
He pointed out that Miles Teller looks a lot like Goose.
He does.
He
I
does.
did
Very
notice
good
that.
cast.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it was a good
I didn't
cast.
notice it until he pointed that out.
That's
I was
true.
like, wow,
now that I
that's
see it in
pretty
my
good.
head, he
Yeah.
does look like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, that's pretty good.
I thought for some reason that Miles Teller was gonna play Iceman's son, but no, it's Goose.
Yeah.
I just in my mind I thought that, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, Meg Ryan, right? Is Meg Ryan?
Not that I saw.
No,
I
I
didn't
don't think
see
so.
I didn't
any
think so.
mention of Meg Ryan. I'm like, Meg Ryan's in this? Like,
Right?
and she's
Yeah.
barely in it.
She's barely in it.
Yeah, so I was surprised
Probably
by
one
that.
of her first movies, right?
No?
Maybe. No?
Maybe.
She probably wasn't as big then.
I think
I thought she maybe...
Because
no, because when Harry Met Sally came out like a few years later, and that's when she hit it big. So
never
maybe
mind.
it was the beginning
It
of
was-
her
yeah,
career.
yeah.
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of a role.
Yeah.
No.
She was good in it for the small amount of
Yeah,
time she was in it.
she
She
was.
was really good. So,
I'm pretty sure that the love interest from that one didn't come back for two reasons. I think Kelly McGillis is her name.
Yeah.
I think one, she retired,
mhm.
and two, she came out as lesbian
Mm.
like years later. So they probably were like,
Yes, that would affect the on-screen.
no, I mean, she
Love
could have
interest.
still done it, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure she just retired from
Yeah.
acting. So
And it's Jennifer Connelly is the
Jennifer
new love
Connelly,
interest,
yeah.
right?
Let's fucking go. She's so hot.
my friend's seen it twice, and she loved it. She said it's her favorite movie of the year.
Already saw it twice.
Damn.
Yeah.
How did she see it twice already?
They did like a special, like a sneak peek this past weekend in Mexico.
Okay.
So they're doing one tonight here
Oh, really?
in theaters.
LA area? Or local?
All over.
Oh, all over. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I should have gone.
Like IMAX, all the large screen formats. So
Damn it.
Take my mom. I know you guys are going to be seeing it.
yeah, we're
Today.
watching it. Well, yeah,
Today.
as of release.
As of release, you'll be watching it today. But yeah, I'm going to take my mom to see it. She's very excited.
We
So.
are on the highway to the danger zone.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Sorry, I think I was a little too loud. So
You kind of peaked a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine.
it's fine.
It's all right.
I'm trying not to. Sometimes my voice gets up, so it's fine.
All right. So,
So yeah, Top Gun. Very excited for the second one.
yes.
I heard the second one's more action focus.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I'm surprised this movie was delayed a bunch of times. And for a second, I was like, maybe it's not good. Maybe that's like, why do they keep delaying it? But it's on the contrary. I think they knew they had something
And they were waiting.
good in their hands, and they were waiting for the right time to release it.
Very rare that you get like a a long like gap from a sequel and it be like critically acclaimed to this
Yeah.
level to the point where a lot of people are saying it's better.
Better, yeah.
Than
That's
the original.
it's reviewing better than the first one.
Yeah.
No
so-
reshoots, right?
I don't
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
Damn, they fucking had that shit on lock.
They
fucking
did.
nailed it.
And the director's done some other good movies.
Yeah, he's what's his name?
Joseph Kosinski.
I think that's a John Wick director. Let me
Oh,
Um,
fuck. Is that
well,
Iceman? No? No one got that? Okay. Because Iceman's name is Kazansky.
Oh,
Fucking... You guys didn't watch the movie.
Oblivion, Tron Legacy.
Oh, Tron Legacy. So he's just good at making sequels better than
sequels.
the original.
Only the Brave. That one was supposed to be good.
I heard that was good
Yeah.
too.
You have to admit, though, technology helped Tron Legacy a lot.
It did, but
Yeah,
Tron Legacy,
It's pretty good, though.
it's a pretty good movie.
yeah.
Yeah, and even despite Tron's technology, the movie itself,
Yeah.
not great.
The first movie was fine.
I watched it, I watched the Tron Legacy, and oh, this is really good. I've never seen Tron, though. Let me watch
Oh,
Tron.
boy.
Oh, yeah,
And
it's
I
rough.
It didn't age well technology-wise. That's a pass. That's fine. But, I feel like it's trying to be Star Wars hard.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
feel like I think it came
Yeah.
out pretty close to that, and it
It
feels
did.
a lot of it is trying to aspire to that.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jeff Bridges was good in it, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
coming
But
back
the
for-
second one's definitely better.
First ever
yeah.
de-aging, by the way. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
that's true. Well, among the first ones.
Yeah,
among
probably,
the first,
yeah.
I think one of the ones that it's like most of the
Kickstarted,
movie, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
It's kind of a bummer that they never made a third one.
Tron,
Yeah.
I think
Is it
there-
still in the
it's
works?
Yeah.
still in the works. I think they want it to happen. I swear to God, I thought I saw Jared Leto was supposed to be in it, and I'm just
oh,
hoping,
fuck, no.
No.
hoping
No.
that's not the case.
No.
But they wanting to make a third one,
Okay.
so I'm hoping Fingers crossed that it comes.
Because they definitely left it open.
They did
for that.
Yeah, I would love it. I mean, if you can get him,
hear me out. You just get Sean Astin in this movie in Tron 3. I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Immediately.
Okay, that's fair.
Sean Astin, ultimate cast. All-time great.
All-time great.
You're saying no?
No,
yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So many iconic characters here.
Yeah. So,
speaking of, next movie?
Chippendale.
Rescue Rangers.
Real quick, did you guys all watch the show as kids? Were you
I didn't like watch it religiously, but I did watch it here and there. Like I remember watching it.
Okay.
And I think
watched it when it was on.
I think I had some of the action figures.
Yeah, I was a big into those shows like that, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales.
Oh, so
I did watch those also, Darkwing Duck.
A lot of those shows back in the day I watched a lot, so and I was excited that they were doing this and had a lot of good talent attached, like Lonely Island and John Mulaney, Andy Samberg, and movie. For me, it did not disappoint. I really enjoyed the movie.
It's great fun.
Yeah, and you as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot too.
It's just really cool because it rather than just being it's kind of like a meta adaptation where it's very self-aware of what it is, and it's kind of acting as it's kind of like a Roger Rabbit.
I was gonna say it's like
successor.
This generation's Roger Rabbit. It very much feels like it without copying it. Like it's still its own thing. But it very much
some homage
takes inspiration from it.
Yes.
So
it does what I think the new Space Jam was trying to do.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And that movie failed terribly on it. But this movie managed to do it successfully.
Yeah.
But I like that the movie kind of keeps all these characters to their animation style.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about before recording, like everything feels unique and like on brand. Like they have, and the amount of references and cameos they're pulling into this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how they made all the hoops to jump through, but they were able to like pull it off.
Oh yeah.
And the big cameo in this movie that everyone was talking about on Twitter when they released, it's I think it's revealed pretty soon in the movie, which is
like within the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Is Ugly Sonic.
Ugly Sonic. Oh my god. Voiced by Tim Robinson.
Yeah, and he was hilarious.
Oh my god.
They because they treat every animated character as an actor.
Yeah.
So and he references the whole fiasco, and it's just really funny, and they they made him. He's like a little pudgier, and he's like just kind of like a little bit of a mess. But
the close up of
the human teeth those are great shots.
That was, and then they put Chip and Dale's reactions.
Yeah,
during that, and they're both
just. But it was just a lot of fun.
So much fun. Great voice cast too. I didn't realize Will Arnett was Sweet Pete until I looked up and then I could not unhear it at that point.
No. How about that Seth Rogen segment?
Oh my god!
When all his fucking animated
characters,
all his animated characters just pop up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
From DreamWorks.
Yeah.
It's Kung Fu Panda and
Kung
Bob.
Fu Panda and the Blob, right?
And the Blob. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
From Monsters vs. Aliens.
I'm just trying to rack my brain around all the cameos in this movie. There's a scene where you see all these different animated pieces of characters, and you can pick out I saw Kingdom Hearts. There's a Jimmy Neutron.
I saw the Jimmy Neutron
his hair.
Yeah.
There's so many references, and there's another scene later where there's the bootlegged versions,
I
think that's their ability to kind of reference the character without getting because they're it's bootlegged. So
yeah.
And I saw Phineas and Ferb.
I did see the Phineas and Ferb one.
I'm pretty sure I saw Ash from Pokemon.
Oh my god.
There's just so many things you can see in this movie. It's really just kind of like a love letter to
animation,
in general.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons too.
Yeah. His voice is unmistakable.
I
was like, that's J.K. Simmons.
Fucking Gumby.
For sure.
I thought the chef puppet was
and
hilarious.
that's fucking Keegan-Michael Key.
Yeah. That puppet's animated. Did you notice that?
No.
I didn't know it, and then I saw someone saying it's animated. Then if you look very carefully,
oh my god,
you can notice that it's not a real
That's
puppet.
an obvious reference to Swedish Chef.
Yes.
Yeah. Which was great.
Get some stinky cheese.
Some stinky cheese.
Yeah, this probably is Disney Plus's best original movie.
Yes,
I think so
Yeah, I
too.
would say that, yeah.
Based, I don't know what else they've had on there, but I'm pretty sure this is probably the best one that's come out.
It's
easily.
great fun. Andy Samberg and John Mulaney have great chemistry and great rapport. Like, I mean, they're friends in real life.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising, but it's great to hear them. And I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I laughed a lot.
I was laughing throughout
during this movie.
Very funny movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I expected from the people behind it. So
I did not expect Dennis Haysbert to be the voice
yes,
of Buzzer, or what do they call it?
Zipper.
Zipper.
I think it's Zipper.
Yeah.
And then Eric Bana was Monterey Jack.
That's Monterey Jack. Yeah.
So there's a lot of
Jesus Christ.
a lot of fun voice casting in
Yeah.
this. So I would recommend,
Yeah.
fan of the show or not, I think it's there's a lot of fun to be had with this movie.
Who voiced Lumiere? Because what's his face passed away.
Why don't you look it up?
Jerry.
Maybe Ewan McGregor?
Jerry.
I don't know.
Orbeck.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. I'm pulling it up now. It was.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It might have been just some random.
I will find it.
Maybe go to
I forgot Flula Borg was in here too.
Oh yeah.
Jeff Bennett. I think he's just a voice actor.
Just some voice actor. Okay.
Yeah,
I was just wondering if it was someone big, but
No, he's just a
voice actor.
voice Johnny Bravo.
John C. Reilly was in it, maybe?
Was John C? Do you see John C? Oh yeah, because there's the Wreck-It
Wreck-It
Ralph.
Ralph reference,
Oh,
yeah. And then you got the Pete from Goofy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the Jim Cummings, I think.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he voiced Pooh.
The Shredder was in this too. David Tennant voiced Scrooge McDuck because he voiced the character in a newer version of the movie or the show.
Ooh.
Rachel Bloom was in this. She voiced Flounder.
I read that too, and I was
And
like,
one of the Lost Boys in Peter Pan.
That scene was fucking hilarious, by the way.
with Flounder.
Flounder?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. That shit killed me.
Paul Rudd makes a cameo, and that was very, very funny
was
too.
really good.
The Aunt Man.
Aunt Man.
It was supposed to be Aunt Man. What the fuck?
I thought for a second that was the cameo you were referring to, but I was
No.
like, no, it has to be the Ugly Sonic.
Absolutely.
I'm looking just McGruff the crime dog is in there. The cats from the
The Uncanny Valley scene,
The Uncanny
and I saw
Valley
the
scene.
cats too. I was like, oh my god, this is hilarious.
yeah. It's just a task in itself. And Paula Abdul was de-aged for her quick little
For her
cameo.
little fucking second cameo.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck. Yeah.
Did they really need to de-age her though? Because I mean, she kind
She's
of looks.
barely in it.
Yeah, she's barely in it.
barely.
She
And she's-
kind of looks
yeah,
the same,
and
man.
I don't think she's aged that much.
No.
All
I guess that was a request from her,
Yeah.
maybe. Whatever.
All I want is a Batman vs. E.T. movie.
Oh my god,
Holy
that shit
shit.
was hilarious. And then Mr. Doubtfire with Meryl Streep.
Yeah, Mr. Doubtfire.
That could happen.
This movie just has a ton of Easter eggs.
There was
all of-
also a Dobby, Dolce, and or Calvin Klein. There was some sort of model poster in the background. And it's Dobby modeling.
the elf.
Yeah, from
Oh
Harry
my
Potter.
god,
Fuck, I didn't even see that.
I didn't even notice that.
I saw
So
it
many
later.
references.
There's a lot. My TikTok's been full of this stuff, and it's been pointing out stuff I missed. And it's just it's a treasure trove of stuff. So
That's
it's
pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's a really cool movie.
Because it could have been too much, but I
No.
feel like they did it.
No.
They
No.
did it right.
It's it's because it feels like a real world you live
Yeah.
in. It doesn't feel like it's just they're vomiting stuff at you.
Yeah, they're not forcing it, shoehorning it. It feels organic.
Yeah.
So
But I believe it's a big recommend all around.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds
big
like
recommend from all of us.
all three of us.
Yes.
So go watch it on Disney Plus. Check it out.
Yeah.
Now, for the other movie,
Oh boy.
in the opposite
Should we
direction,
do it?
The
Let's do
Northman.
it.
The
We saw
Northman.
the Northman. All three of us.
All
Yeah.
three of
It
us.
took a little bit of convincing for.
I was surprised that when he told me he was seeing it yesterday, I was shocked because you didn't sound like you were going to go see it.
No.
I convinced him.
I figured you did because he said
Yeah.
you were going to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watched it technically.
I watched the beginning and the end.
The beginning and the end, yes.
The first 30 and the last 30 minutes of it.
But this is Robert Eggers' latest film.
Yeah.
It's a Viking kind of revenge fantasy
Yeah.
movie, I guess.
Viking Nordic. Because I didn't even feel that Viking to me.
No, there's just like...
I mean, it does have Viking references for sure.
In the opening scenes, that's kind of like probably the most Viking of it.
But I expected like... the way they advertise it, I expected more Vikingness in it, which is not necessarily a good or bad thing that it wasn't Viking heavy. I still enjoyed it. I think we all liked it a lot.
I thought it was fantastic.
Did we all like it a lot?
We don't know. What did you think of it?
I did like it a lot, yeah.
This guy, we were driving home, and then I was like, "What'd you think?" And then he's like, "I'll let you know tomorrow." And I was like, "Just tell me." I was like, "Just tell me like a quick impression." And then he just didn't say anything. And then like 5 minutes later, he was like, I actually didn't like it. It's too artsy for me. And then I was like, no, like, I don't believe you. You don't sound convincing enough. He's like, no, actually, I didn't like it. I'm being serious. And then like a couple minutes passed. He's like, no, I actually liked it a lot. He was like cheering during the movie.
I was, yeah.
He cheered when he like shows up when they're looking for him.
Yeah.
And then he like screams like, I'm Hamlet, the
at the
bear
end
wolf.
there? Yeah.
And he has like that little bag, which is supposed to be the heart.
I was like, fuck.
And he's like, fuck. And then spoiler alert, when he like offs a certain character.
Yes.
He like cheered too. He was like, fuck yes.
Dude, it's a badass movie.
It is really badass. Movie, yeah. And on top of that, it's gorgeous. It's the cinematography, like, I'm pretty sure they filmed in Iceland.
Yeah. And
Iceland is just a feast for the eyes.
Yeah.
Like the cinematography, the landscapes, it's beautifully shot. It's like, which I didn't expect. Like, I guess his other movies are also well shot.
They are all well shot. This is the first movie I really, from him, that I'm like,
it's his most accessible movie for sure. It still has like, a little bit of
there's those moments where
there's moments where
I can see people can like or be like, what the fuck?
But there are few and far in between, like the towards the beginning when they're like howling and all that.
All that kind of like,
I thought that shit was stupid.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
It was weird, but
I guess it's like a Nordic ritual or whatever.
Which is what I kind of like, which I think that's what like kind of allowed me to like kind of get past it.
Yeah.
Like it's probably,
I was like, it's a ritual.
It's a ritual thing.
I'll look past it.
You know what this movie really reminded me of though?
What?
God of War, dude.
Yeah, kind of.
Dude.
It does have a lot of that, like even with the head.
Yeah, badass.
I was like, oh, whoa.
It'd be sick.
And I haven't even played that game, and I got that.
It'd be sick if they had Mimir though.
Yeah, there's a lot of like kind of Nordic like
mythology.
Because they mention Norse mythology. They mention Odin.
There's Odin mentions,
Yeah.
He goes. There's like a lot of like witchcraft because he's like there's like Willem Dafoe who's kind of a.
Is he in the video game?
No. But I'm just like I was just referencing like the presence of it, I guess.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
But I think the only connection would be like the Odin, I guess.
Yeah, and the ravens.
And the ravens, yeah.
Yeah, the ravens are a big one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also tied in Norse mythology.
Yeah. But it was shot great. All the action sequences were like fantastic. That last one, the volcano.
The volcano.
That was fucking sick.
That was sick.
Yeah,
as hell, man.
So good.
I was a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Also, you pointed it out. I didn't know this while I watched part of it on Saturday.
He said it? Or?
This legend is what inspired Shakespeare to write Hamlet.
Yes.
So his name is Amleth. Yeah. So you just put the H at the beginning.
Rearrange those letters.
And it's Hamlet.
You get Hamlet.
So, and in turn, Hamlet is what inspired The Lion King.
Yes.
So any what is it?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh my God.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm blanking. Keep going.
Well, how can we keep going? You kind of stopped us.
If there's coincidences, they're on purpose. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, this is like the original telling of this story.
I was trying to say something else, and I blanked.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, this is like, it's like if people make that connection, well, it's like, well, this is the original version of it. This is where all these stories kind of derived from.
Yeah,
which I didn't know.
That last scene, the lava scene, is very similar to The Lion King.
Yeah, it actually is. I don't know.
Two butt-ass naked men fighting to the
Is there a fire scene in the end of Hamlet? I didn't read Hamlet.
I don't know. I haven't. Yeah, I
couldn't tell you, pal.
I don't think so.
All right.
Maybe
if there was, probably
but
better remembered.
Well, we also haven't Watched it. There is Hamlet currently on Apple TV still.
Oh, really?
Is it Hamlet?
No, Macbeth.
Macbeth.
Holy fuck. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Alexander Skarsgård, fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he's great.
You had Anya Taylor-Joy and Nicole Kidman.
Dude, funniest thing, in the middle of the movie, she was like, if you couldn't find me, would you, or something like that. She's like, what'd she say?
She's like, are you going to come find me or something like that?
She
If
said,
they
yeah.
when they take me away.
Okay, so there she was like, oh, if they come take me away, will you come and find me too? And I looked at Daniel and I go, I bet your ass would. And Daniel was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good movie.
Yeah, very good.
Would recommend.
Yes.
Highly recommend, yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
I
From
will
all
say
of
I
us.
did have a few, it kind of dragged a little bit.
It is a little long.
It is on the
Yeah.
longer side, but
I, for the most part,
Yeah.
was good with it. So,
I at one point had to look at my phone and be like, what the fuck time is it?
because we were watching it at home, and I thought it was pretty well paced. It's probably after the first. Once you get to I guess the little village from there forward, the pacing is really good. I think
Yeah.
it's kind of that beginning. I think it's it drags a little bit, but once you
Yeah,
get into it,
the second third maybe of the movie.
yeah. Once
Yeah.
you get into it and it shit's moving, it's
Oh.
happening. That's it. So that was.
Yeah, there's some really good scenes. That scene where he fights
Yeah.
the skeleton
in the cave.
monster in the cave.
The Draugr.
Yeah,
Yes, the Draugr.
Please, come on, guys.
that was pretty cool. Bjork has a little. I wouldn't even call it a cameo. A little.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
She's
Bjork.
credited. She's in it for 5 minutes or less,
Yeah,
and she does pretty good.
Yeah.
She's from Iceland.
How about your favorite mountain? The mountain.
The mountain's in this from Game of Thrones.
He's the
He recognized him immediately.
He's the fucking big guy beating the fuck out of everybody on that playing field.
Yeah, when they're playing that
He had
game.
long hair.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I thought he looked familiar, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where do I fucking know this?
You
guy?
wouldn't recognize him because they don't ever really show his face in Game
They
of
don't,
Thrones.
yeah.
And if they did show it, it was the zombie face that
Yeah.
they show.
Yeah,
He recognized him. He's like, "Do you know who that is?" And I was like, "No." And then he didn't tell me until after. He's like, "That was the mountain." And I was like, "What?"
Well, that won't be the first time we reference an actor we've seen from Game of Thrones. You know what I'm talking about? Not this movie. A movie we'll talk about after this.
Oh, okay.
I'll bring it up.
Okay, yeah.
I thought you would have caught that too, but I guess not.
No, I did not.
Okay. Anyways,
All right, now the poster movies.
the poster
Is that
movies.
it? Did you watch anything else?
That was
Did we not watch all
I-
the fucking same movies?
Barry. I
don't
watched
know.
the third episode when I'm not caught up. I
Well,
haven't got to
yeah,
normal
it's just the
people.
poster movies next.
So
Yeah.
poster movies. Which one? We saw both.
We did.
A rare turnout.
Rare turnout.
I just want to say, shout out Daniel.
Big shout out to
Yeah.
Daniel. So,
I told you guys I was gonna make an effort to
Ooh.
watch them.
Well,
So
which you want to start with? Trainspotting or Manhattan?
let's do Manhattan.
let's do Manhattan.
Yeah, let's knock that one out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what were you guys' thoughts on this movie?
I liked it.
I liked it too. It was funny. It was
Yeah.
witty.
It's very well written.
It is.
It's in line with Woody Allen's earlier work.
Yeah.
It's very in line with Woody Allen.
Also, that too.
It is a little yikes.
Yeah, there's some stuff
Yeah.
that didn't age well,
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
for many reasons why
for
it didn't
many
age
reasons. Yeah.
well. But I think surrounding that, outside of that, everything else is pretty. Yeah, the well written, well shot. Good
He has great
cinematography.
chemistry with Diane Keaton.
He
That's
does,
undeniable. Yeah.
The back and forth is always
Yeah.
good.
They were partners.
They were
They were at some point.
Yeah.
for like a year.
Yeah, a year.
Yeah.
8 years before this movie was made.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So they
But
got to see each other again.
I read up to see how that stuff was received at the time.
It was
Very little
Brushed
criticism.
off,
Brushed
yeah.
off. Very little criticism.
You
at the
different
time.
time,
Yeah,
late
you-
70s,
You
early
wouldn't think
80s.
so, yeah. Nowadays.
No, that didn't age very well, but
Yeah.
you can still, enjoy
Yeah.
parts of it,
Parts of
aspects of it.
Yeah.
You can still give him credit because he's well known for being a
I
good
think-
writer.
I think I was just hoping there was less of it in the movie.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
pretty prominent
It is
throughout.
pretty
Man,
prominent,
It is.
yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Um,
The ending was fucking real bad.
Yeah,
man.
that ending was like, ugh.
The ending had me fucking cringing the entire time. I was like, oh fuck, dude.
But I mean, I still enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so too. Is that all we have on that one?
Yeah.
I
don't think.
I mean, unless we want to talk about his best movie ever.
Annie Hall.
I think
Minute
it's
in Paris.
Midnight in Paris, dude. Come on.
I think there's a couple of other movies from him on his poster. On the poster,
There probably is.
I think Annie Hall is one of them.
I would assume
and
that's
maybe
one.
Midnight in Paris.
Maybe or Blue Jasmine too. I heard Blue Jasmine's good too.
Blue Jasmine is good. Let's do Trainspotting.
Trainspotting. No one had seen this either.
No, remember how I said I owned it? I did own it, so that was easy.
Very good.
What you guys? That's pretty
I
good.
It was very good.
Yeah, I have a quick question for you guys. Was the sound weird for you?
Not for me.
What do you mean? Like, elaborate.
I don't know. My sound was like echoing. I don't know if that was just the platform I was watching it on. It was on Pluto TV.
And I ended up, I forgot about the Blue TV. I think I just ran it. It sounded fine to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe it was just what I
had
was
the
watching it on.
Blu-ray, so for me it's
Because I was testing other shit,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Wait, okay, this sounds fine on these ones, but for this fucking movie, it was like echoing," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
maybe.
Whatever. But yeah, very good movie.
It is
It's
really
very
good.
good. It's very it's intense.
It's intense.
It's-
Yeah, it's pretty tense. Great performances from the cast. Robert Carlyle is like
Oh, yeah,
terrifying.
he's
He's
great.
just like unhinged in this.
Yeah.
And the only thing I've seen him in is Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
So it's the transition from both of those roles is interesting. But Ewan McGregor, this is I think is this his first role
Or one of
at
Yeah.
least?
This is a pretty good movie.
It is a pretty good movie. I'm surprised you didn't recognize the Game of Thrones guy in here. He was the head of the Night Watch before.
Oh yeah, he's his dad.
He's his dad.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor's dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord Commander.
Lord Commander Marmont.
Yes.
Marmont. There we go.
Because I looked at him like, I know this guy.
I did
Something
recognize
too.
him, but I just
And
totally
I
didn't
looked
care.
it up, and I'm like, that. Okay, okay, that's why I know who he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this has a lot of like actors that later went on to have like prominent careers, like,
Mhm.
and they're all, I think, for the most part, are Scottish, except Johnny Lee Miller.
Johnny Lee Miller.
He's the only one that's British,
Uh-huh.
but everyone else. I thought Ewan McGregor was Irish for a second
No?
in my mind,
I-
and then I was like, and then I looked him up and I was like, oh no, he is Scottish.
Yeah.
But everyone else, Kevin McKidd,
Mhm.
Kelly MacDonald, that was her first movie.
Oh, dude, she's so hot.
Merida?
Merida. Everyone else is
If you had a chance to take heroin, would
Would
ya?
ya?
Dude,
That scene.
that
with
was fun. That was kind of funny. Their relationship was kind of funny too.
It was.
Yeah.
2 for 2 on.
Yes.
That was, but that one was, he didn't know.
He didn't
No,
know.
He didn't
Okay.
know. And he tried to stop it.
And
Yeah.
You're right.
You
You
are
are
right.
correct.
He like
correct.
completely stopped
We'll
it.
let it slide.
And he only like corresponded with her until she was
Yes.
older. So
Yes.
Yes, that's
You are
all
so
correct.
so
We'll
it's
let
not
that-
as cringe.
Yes, it's not as cringe. We'll let
It's
that
not
go.
as cringe, but I just realized that.
It was very funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? That scene with the baby was so hard to watch.
Dude, that was rough.
That was rough. I was like, why is she yelling so hard? And I was
Yeah.
like, did something happen to the baby? And I kind of had a feeling something would.
When they showed that baby, I
I was
that,
like, this is not gonna end well.
yeah, that's a dead baby, or that
Yeah.
baby's getting taken away because
Yeah.
that baby ain't living there,
Yeah.
That was hard to watch. There is a sequel.
which was well
Well
received.
received.
Not as well. I mean, I think not as much as the first, but good reviews.
It
for
Is
it.
came
it
out
Ewan
like
McGregor?
yeah, everyone comes back,
Everyone comes back.
Fuck, I don't
Well,
and
know.
it's the Trainspotting is based on a book,
Yes.
and the
I
book
wish.
has a sequel,
Uh-huh.
and the sequel is based on the book.
Okay.
So it's not like they just
Yeah. It's not like
Came
Game
out-
of Thrones,
Yeah.
season 7, 8, and 9, where they kind of just went off on their
Just
own.
fucking wing it.
But yeah, so the second one was well received. I looked it up too, so I'm gonna maybe watch it because I did enjoy this one, and it was directed by Danny Boyle too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Fuck.
pretty much everyone came back from the first one.
Coolio.
Yeah, except Kevin McKidd.
Obvious
For
obvious
obvious
reasons. That was sad. His
It was.
and like it was like kind of his fault. Ewan McGregor's fault.
Unintentionally. His
Unintentionally.
Fault. Yeah. Set him on the downward spiral he went
Yeah.
on. Rough. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, good movie. Liked
Yeah.
it. Enjoyed it. Both
We recommend it.
recommend. Yeah.
We're on a bit of a hot streak with these
Yeah.
movies right now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What was the last couple? We haven't got like a goose egg. Most movies we've at least enjoyed to a degree.
Yeah. Well,
We find something to enjoy. You didn't like Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah, that shit was fucking whack.
I wasn't crazy about Braveheart either.
You didn't care for Braveheart.
Yeah, Braveheart was kind of also like man, but it was like okay. I could sit through that.
Well, shall we?
Let's pick
get our next movie
boy,
or movies.
Okay. Well, hey there, children.
Hey, chef.
Row number 4.
Okay.
Remember this time.
Movie
We haven't
number.
done one for this.
Movie number 1.
Number 1.
Ooh, this is a good one.
This guy always fucking says this shit, dude. It's the 250 greatest movies.
Whiplash. Have we
Okay,
all
we've
seen
all
it?
seen Whiplash.
Okay, we'll discuss
We'll
it.
discuss it. Roll it again.
Potentially rewatch it.
Row 19. I think
How many are there? 21?
Yeah, I think we have something in this row from last week.
We did.
And it is movie number 6. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Big post.
Ooh, okay, I haven't seen this one. Dead Poets Society.
I bet that's a good movie, too.
I haven't seen that one.
I
Have you
haven't
seen it?
No.
Okay,
All right, those are our 2.
let's do it. Can you
Alright.
text them like you did last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Manhattan was in this row, so you were right about that.
Yes.
All right.
There we go.
Alright.
And
We
that's
get
it.
to see Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's
A
what
bunch of other
that's-
actors, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some pretty well-known people.
Somebody, Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, yes. One of the I don't remember his name, but I know he's on House.
Hugh
Okay.
Laurie?
Not Hugh Lowry, but his buddy on the show. I don't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure he's in that too.
All right. Well, can't wait.
Josh Charles? Is that him?
I couldn't tell you his name.
This is on Amazon.
Perfect.
It's on Amazon.
Sweet.
Excellent. I think I own Whiplash, so
I do too.
I'm not going to fucking rewatch Whiplash.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Kurtwood Smith is in this.
Yeah, totally. All right. Well, if you enjoyed listening to this week's podcast, wherever you're listening to currently is a great place to listen to it. If you enjoyed watching us, great. YouTube is the best place to find us.
Yeah.
You can also listen to us additionally on Spotify, the Apple Podcasting app, the iHeartRadio app. You can also, again, watch us on YouTube every week, kinda, depending on video. And so, yeah, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We release almost every Friday. We try to.
Try to. I put the last week's episode on there, and then I think the one. I guess they're going to be a week delayed, so you can hear the audio ones the week of.
Okay,
The video will come out the week after.
there we go.
Okay.
Update on that.
Yeah.
And Daniel?
You can follow us on our social media channels. We're at AnActionPod on Twitter and Instagram.
Completely zoned out.
Yes.
You can follow all of us on their individual social media channels. I'm on Twitter at DRockMountain or on Instagram at DRockYMountain.
And I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Shane Thomas Tennis 7, whatever.
And I'm on Twitter at Denko89 and on Instagram at DenkoRomero89.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Tuning in.